Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the NPTEL Soft Skill Week 11 Assignment 11. And in question number 1, the statement the will to win, the desire to success or to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence has been given by Confucius. Whether this statement is true or false. So the statement is true. Question number 1, the answer will be true. Now moving to question number 2, like many forms of communication, an interview too is one-way presentation in which the candidate speaker has to convince the panel member of his or her merit and worth. Whether it is true or false. So the answer for question number 2 is false. Now moving to question number 3, it is always advisable to memorize the content that is to be presented to avoid forgetting during the presentation. Whether the statement is true or false. So the right answer for question number 3 is false. Moving to question number 4, a job aspirant should always wear a gaudy dress to distinguish himself from others. The statement is whether true or false. The statement is false. The right answer for question number 4 is false. Moving to question number 5, use of passive phrases and statements is the preferred way of writing a resume. Whether the statement is true or false. So the right answer for question number 5 is true. Now moving to question number 6, which among the following is not true about an interview? Which among the following is not true about an interview? And we have 4 options. A purposeful interpersonal communication between two individuals or sometimes more, a form of communication to purposely showcase all past achievements of the interviewee, an oral tool to test a candidate traits for employment, aim to test oral or non-verbal skills. And the right answer for question number 6 is a form of communication to pompously showcase all the past achievements of the interviewee is the right answer for question number 6. Moving to question number 7, which of the following statement about the difference between presentation and speech is not correct? And we have 4 options, and I am just telling the right answer for question number 7. Speeches are more formal, whereas presentation are more casual and informal. Now moving to question number 8, who spoke the following? The wise one fashioned speech with the thought, shifting it as a grain is sifted through a sieve. And we have 4 options: John Milton, Lord Buddha, Lord Krishna, Lord Rama. And the right answer for this question number 8 is Lord Buddha. How a counseling interview different from the conflict interviews? Choose the correct statement. And we have 4 options. Counseling interviews try to restore harmony between employees having mutual difference, whereas conflict interviews address the conflict among the various groups of a society. This is the first. Now moving to next option, counseling interviews are called with a purpose to help a person having personal problem such as depression, low confidence because of past failures etc. Whereas conflict tries to resolve conflict between 2 or more employees. Third options, counseling interviews are strictly a one-to-one interview, whereas conflict interview panel has more than 2 members. Counseling interviews are not useful for an organization. Only conflict interviews have application in an organization. So in the right answer for question number 9 is counseling interviews called with a purpose to help a person having problems such as personal problems such as depression, low confidence because past of their failures, whereas conflict interviews try to resolve conflict between two or more employees. That is the right answer for question number 9. Which among the following is not among the intuitive skills? Intuitive skills. And we have 4 options: team building, creativity, adaptability, supervising. And the right answer for question number 10 is supervising. Rest the 3 options, that is team building, creativity, adaptability, these all are the skills of, means that is the intuitive skills. Now moving to question number 11, which among the following best qualifies the felicitation speech? And we have 4 options. It highlights the achievements of the guest. It is perform honor, praise a person for his achievements. It can be about a loss or an achievement. It is brief and welcomes not only the speaker but also the audience. And the right answer for question number 9, it is performed to honor or praise a person for his achievement. Now moving to question number 12, a beginner tends to make some mistakes that makes the presentation unimpressive. Which are some of the cautions to avoid these mistakes? And we have 6 options. Avoid the use of audio aids, avoid reading from slides, avoid long introduction, avoid standing while presentation, avoid crowding your PPT, avoid looking at the audience. And the right answer for question number 12 is avoid use of audio aids, avoid reading from the slide, avoid a long introduction, avoid crowding your PPT. That is 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. The right answer is D, that is 1, 2, 3, 5. Now moving to question number 13. To deliver an effective presentation, it is important to have an impressive beginning. Which of the following are not helpful in making an impressive beginning? And we have options: starting with a question, starting with a discussion of the main content, starting with any anecdote, or starting with a joke, or starting with a startling fact. And the right answer for this question number 13 is starting with the discussion of main content, starting with an anecdote, or starting with a joke. So we have 3 options in question number 13. Now moving to question number 14, which among the following are not among the qualities of an interviewee that are tested during an interview? And we have ability to manipulate the interviewer, physical presentability and good looks, clarity of thought and expression, ability to take quick and correct decision, innovative mind and cheerful disposition. And the right answer for this is ability to manipulate the interviewer. And the second one, that is physically presentability and good looks. These are not the properties which are tested during, or qualities which are tested during the interviews. Now moving to question number 15, which some of the things to avoid while writing a resume. What are the things to be avoided? And we have writing detailed contact information due to security purposes, writing longer than 2-page resume, mentioning your unpleasant experience with your previous organization, starting with your names and email address, mentioning the skill relevant for the job. And the right answer for question number 15 is writing detailed contact information due to security purposes, writing the longer than 2-page resume, mentioning your unpleasant experience with your previous organization. These are the options for question number 15. I have tried my best to give you the best answer for week 11 soft skills Nptel. Hope you will submit your assignment on time. Thank you to all.